Today in Raid Shadow Legends is 2 times Ancients. Our odds of getting a legendary are boosted to 1%, epics to 16%, but we also have a 10 times chance, if you do hit a legendary, of hitting Edward Kenway, one of the assassins, maybe the assassin I want to try out the most on all of my accounts. We'll quickly talk about his kit real quick. He's pretty cool. Each hit inflicted has 50% chance of placing 100% ensnare, which basically means that like their turn meter can't be boosted. Whenever he kills an enemy, place 100% ensnare on all enemies for 2 turns and decreases turn meter by 20%, can't be resisted if he's under Veil. Perfect Veil also inflicts 20% more damage to them. He's got the assassin thing where he's gonna inflict the attack if he drops the HP by 25%, attacks one enemy before attacking, it places a perfect veil on him, as well as any other assassins on the team. Really good. Ignores shield, stone skin, block damage, places block revive if they're killed. He attacks all enemies 2 times. First hit steals all buffs from the enemy and decreases the turn meter by 20%. Can't be resisted if he's under Veil or Perfect Veil. Second hit has 75% chance of placing sleep for 1 turn. Will ignore any block debuffs if this attack is critical. So this is the only thing I don't like is like if he's under Veil or Perfect Veil, like you need a way to get Veil or Perfect Veil under him, which I mean, that's just annoying. There is actually a relic that can do that, which can be nice. On the A1, attacks one enemy 3 times, has 75% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter. Each hit will decrease the target's turn meter by 25% if the attack is critical, can't be resisted if they're under Veil or Perfect Veil. I would like to get him on my main to try him out, but we're gonna be pulling on various accounts today, starting with the free-to-play account, the new free-to-play account. Actually, we'll probably pull on both the free-to-play accounts. Why not? It's 2 times Ancients. Let's pull some shards, man. But before we do any of that, this is the new account that we've been playing. We started off with Thalin. Links down there in the description. You start off with him. You get Fane. You're also going to get Tagore, and then you can also get Mausoleum Mage. But after logging in for 7 days, you're going to get Ezio, another assassin, and you can use the promo code Desert Queen to get Tuanarok to start with 3 free legendaries in Raid Shadow Legends. All right, let's get to it, guys. We got 2 times Ancients. We got 20 Ancients here on this account. Fingers crossed we could use something. All right, guys, let's get it. Let's start with our customary green. I had to go get some silver. I started to pull and then I had no silver. Very embarrassing, but we're good. I got to farm anyway, so we got some silver. Let's get it. We got 20. Let's just do 2 10 pops here on this account. I think we have like 5 accounts we're pulling on. Bombardier, Questador, Kitus, Hurler, Lich, man, that's going quick. Magister, Ogren Jailer, Mystic Hand, Galcut, Witness. Are any of these epics actually going to help anything on this new account? I don't think so. If they do, I don't know what. All right, second 10 pop here. Let's, fingers crossed, let's hit something here. Vagabond, Coffin Smasher, Fortress Goon, Oathbound. Ew, what's up with these epics, bro? Okay, well, I think we got a bunch of food, which is fine because I'm on the mission where I got to get another 6-star champion here. Which that's fantastic. We're up to our 4th 6-star champion, but that kind of sucked. Interestingly enough, on the other free-to-play account, we have 20 as well. Let's just get it. Let's just do 2 more 10 pops. Maybe we'll hit something. I don't know, the way this is going, I don't know. Bone Keeper, I mean, really here, we just need stuff to help progress. Torture Helm, he's interesting. Logic, Falconheart. I don't think anything that's really gonna help this account. This one's a little bit more progressed, but still working on things. Muckstalker, Hill Nomad, Ogren Jailer, Duck's kind of interesting. He's he can deal some nice little damage. Got decreased accuracy in there, decreased defense, provoke, reflect damage. He's a decent Hydra champion, but nothing on that one. So let's head over to Hendo's account. He's got us 124. Shout out the man Hendo. Let's get it, guys. Fingers crossed. Let's get something to do something. We're gonna start with 1 blue. Actually, let's start with 2 blues. We got 124. Then we can do like 10 pops, and then if we need some stuff in the middle, we can do that. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hendo said we can rip them all. So let's have some fun here, guys. Let's have some fun, and let's rip some champions. Lady Etsessa, first epic. Neldor. I like Neldor. I like Neldor's a little bit underrated. I'm a fan of Neldor. Bloodmass, Cataract, Longsword, Evir, Hatchet Slinger, Tanaru, Anarchist, Slayer, Avenger, Castigator. Yeah. Occult Brawler, solid champion. I'm jealous I don't have a Galapagos. A Galapo. I feel like he's a solid epic champion. I feel like he might be more usable than the fusion was. He was part of the fusion for Cassandra. Cassandra's not far off from being really good. She just really, on that A3, she just really needs extra turn. And we hit a Zavia. I don't know if the Hendo has Zavia. I had Zavia really early on my account. I really like what she brings to the table. She's an attack champion, attacking all battles, applies a debuff spread, taking 4 random debuffs from the target and place them on all enemies, only available if Bellinor's on the same team. So you gotta have them in. But I really like this A3. She attacks all enemies and instantly activates all poison debuffs on those enemies. Enemies killed by the skill can't be revived. Before the Stone Skin meta, man, she was so strong with this. Like I would run her with Bad L. It was such a fun team, such a fun team. And then she attacks all enemies 2 times, place some poison on there, attacks one enemy 3 times, place some poison on there. A pretty solid legendary champion, to be honest. I feel like maybe not these days, maybe she's a little bit power crept these days, if that's the right word. I feel like it is. Kinagashi, but especially in the Stone Skin meta, like don't really see poisons as much. But man, when I first got her, when I first started playing Raid way back in the day, man, I had a lot of fun with that team. Steel Skull, I like a good old Steel Skull in here. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep going. We got one little Bovo Sharphorn here, Grandmaster, Petrifia, Treefeller, Conila. I like Conila. She's got the great little sleeps in there. All right, we're 50 left. 50 left. Come on, let's hit one more. Let's hit at least one more here for Hendo. Vildrax, Prosecutor, Gladiator, Sentinel Witness, Tribuck, Goremask. Man, these things are cooking through there. These things are ripping. They're ripping in the Terran. Grunch, the old Grunch, Arwid, Hospitaler, Wyvernbane. Let's rip one of these singles here. 30 left. I have faith that we can hit one. I have faith that we can hit one. Come on, one more for Hendo. Oh, we'll just summon to the reserve vault. We'll just summon to reserve vault. Corpulent Cadaver, Wanderer, Headsmith, Headsman, Anointed, Rocktooth, Doom Priest. Doom Priest is pretty solid. Slither Brute in there. Okay, let's keep it rolling, rocking and rolling. Wanderer, Solaris. Come on, man, give me something. All right, last 10 pop, and then we got one single here at the end. Oh, Hendo's never letting us pull again. At least we hit one, I guess. Visionary, Flailer, Wasgar, Palegazer. I feel like he should be pretty good on his points though. Venomage. Venomage is solid. Last one here for Hendo. I think we should have gotten all his points that he needed. Epic here to finish. Fire. Yeah, let's check his points real quick here. Champion Chase. Yeah, we got all of his points. He's not too far off. He's 1,300 points off the mythical book though. Not bad, Hendo. Next up, we're on Fletch's account. We're gonna pull 60 here on Fletch's account. I think let's start with one blue and then we'll do 60. Let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. We're bound to hit something, man. We need to hit something here. All right, let's get it. We need an Edward. That's what we really need on someone's account, so I can build an Edward and play with him. I just want to try an Edward out. A bunch of blues. That's unfortunate. That happens though. That's part of pulling shards, is these things can happen. Roughstone, Rocktooth, mate. Oh, a biggin! That's a champion I've always wanted on my account that I've never pulled. Biggin on Fletch's account is lucky, man. He's got accuracy in dungeons by 90. He's a little bit of an older champion, but attacks all enemies 2 times, decreases turn meter by 25% chance, 30% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed for 2 turns. He attacks all enemies, has a 30% chance of placing stun for 1 turn, and 50% chance of placing decreased accuracy. Attack one enemy, attacks all enemies 1 time if the first attack is critical. So Biggin can really smack and really good at like crowd control type stuff there. Mostly like waves is what I mean by crowd control, not like crowd control debuffs. Just because he has so much AoE, and then even though the A1 can be an AoE attack. Biggin in here. What is his damage based on attack? His attack's a little bit low. That's okay. I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I guess that's at 5-star. We hit Biggin though. All right, our third set. Let's just see what we can get here. This is Champion Chase, right? So it doesn't really matter. Mr. Rider Daffy. We just need points. Yeah, we just get points. Okay, 40 here. Come on, let's hit Fletch with another one. Let's hit Fletch with another one. Apothecary. Apothecary is always solid. Well, Maiden, Aethel, Aox. I love Aox. I absolutely love this champion. Helps out in a lot of different areas. All right, this is 50. I think this is 50. Hopefully I got the number right. We're doing one more after. Steel Skull's decent. Steel Skull's, oh, he's got a Geo. He hit a Geo. He hit a Geo. I don't think he has Geo. Who cares about Steel Skull? We got Geomancer. HP in all battles, decreases the damage by all enemies received. Geo's just so good. Reflects that damage on enemies with HP burn. If there's multiple champions, only happens once. Whenever he's attacked, deflects 30% of the damage instead. When deflecting damage, each enemy has 30% chance of dealing additional damage equal to 3%. On the A3, he's got the Quicksand Grasp, depletes the turn meter, which is so nice, and then fills his turn meter by the amount stolen when ascended. 75% chance to place an HP burn, which goes up to 100%, and then 25% weaken for 3 turns. Then you can remove all buffs from a target enemy, steals the buffs if they're under HP burns, resets the cooldown of Quicksand Grasp. He's just such a nice champion. So AoE attack on the A1 with decreased accuracy. Geomancer, I mean, that's a legendary, and that's a legendary, basically, especially for an early account. He's got some nice champions on this account. That's a good pool. I think we said one more, right? I think so. I hope so. I mean, some nice pools here for Fletch. Let's go. I'm kind of jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Fletch getting some decent hits. Not gonna lie, compared to my free-to-plays. All right. I wonder how he did on the tournament. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so he gets there. That's decent. I don't know that he's actually going for the tournament, but that's okay. Let's go over to Les's account. All right, on Les's, we're pulling 70. 71. Sorry, Les, I'm gonna mess with your perfect numbers here. That's probably why he had me do 70. So we're going down to 99. Let's get it here. Les needs something. I don't know what Les needs, but he needs something. Let's get him. Come on, Les. We got this. If Fletch can hit something, Les can definitely hit something. Little Spirit Host, Boatsmith, little Totem. Okay, well, that's not beautiful. That's not beautiful, but that's okay. That's just our first 10 pop. Courtier, Runic Warden, Hellsprite, Tormentor, Wider into Silken, Nagoyo, Phoenix can smack, Captain Tamila. Okay, what is that? 4 epics out of there? Phoenix probably being the highlight there. Nice, solid stuff. All right, come on. We're gonna get him a legendary. We're definitely gonna get him a legendary. I can feel the legendary. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna be right here. Imagine I actually called my shot for once. Seeker, he's already got Seeker, but Empowering Seeker could be nice. Well, he might need Faction Guardians. He's out of space. That's okay. We'll summon to the reserves for you here, Les. Let's get it. So we got 3 more after this one. All right, Corporatent Cadaver, Wagonbane, Dark Aethel, Counterguard, Diabolist, Banshee, Courtier. Gross. Come on, Les. We need something, man. We need something. I don't know if Les is going for the points for the thing. I don't know. He might have to pull more the way this is going. Come on, give me something, bro. Give me something. I think we have one more after this. We can double check, obviously, but come on. Can we just get my man something here? Oh boy. Oh boy. Avenger, Master Butcher. Crapola. All right, we do have one more 10 pop. Fingers crossed, Les. Fingers crossed. Come on, man. Give us something. Chonaru, Yarrig, Wyvernbane, Narrowhorn, Vagabond, Diabolist, Rocktooth. Gross. 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 That was awful, man. He does get to those points. But man, we can't hit anything for Les. Next up, we're on Almighty Push's account. He's got 72 for us. Let's go. Fingers crossed. Hopefully his luck is a little bit better than Les's. No offense, Les. No offense. But he'll probably end up getting more. Ooh, we start with an epic. I like that. Talia, because he said he wants to get all the Titan points. And unless we have a really good run here, he's probably gonna need just a little bit more. All right, let's see what we get though. Old Hermit, Yorg, Heldspawn, Houndspawn, whatever. We need a lot of epics. Ideally, like 2 legendaries. He already said he's probably gonna get more though, so we'll have to see how our luck is, I guess. Oh, come on, man, give me something. Burgoth, Judge, Tiger Soul. Yeah. All right, nothing there. Let's keep it rolling. We got Bloodbraid, Tiger Soul, Sachi, Kale, Relic Keeper, Gross, Zargala. At least we're getting some epics. I mean, we're not hitting legendaries. At least like give us 3 or 4. Ow, we hit. Ooh, Loki. Okay. I feel like he probably has Loki. I feel like Loki really doesn't get a lot of play these days, right? Or is it just me? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Like, okay, there we go. Look, he's all right. He's not bad, but I just feel like you just don't really see Loki used too much. He's got accuracy in all battles. On his passive, he places Perfect Veil for 2 turns at the start of each round. Places Perfect Veil on his champion when its hit points drops below 50%. 15% chance to evade. If he's under Veil, Perfect Veil increases to 30%. And then if he's below 50% when targeted by enemy, 100% chance to evade that skill. It's guaranteed to evade, then goes on cooldown. On the A3, it has 75% chance of stealing all buffs from a target and 100% of their turn meter. These can't be resisted if he's under Veil, Perfect Veil. Turn meter was not stolen, fills the turn meter of allies by 15%, also places increased attack. I kind of like that, stealing the buffs. Select target if target's an enemy, 75% chance of placing block active skills, block active buffs for 2 turns, and then uses the skill under Perfect Veil, applies debuff spread. See this, like, I don't know, I feel like he would get more play because of that skill, but not really. But if it's an ally, heals them, and then he has a buff spread on there as well with the Perfect Veil. Maybe you could even pair with the Assassins. Attacks all enemies, 30% chance of increasing the duration of all enemy debuffs, 50% if it's under Veil. Okay, champion. Again, he just doesn't see a lot of play these days, unfortunately. Loki the Deceiver, that is. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get him one more. I mean, if we got one more, that'd be great. Thenacell. I wonder if he has Loki, though. I kind of want to check. Oh, we do hit another one. We hit Rhodos. Oh my goodness, man. His luck is insane. He's got to have Rhodos, right? Rhodos just smacks so hard. Destroys HP on there. He can ignore unkillable and block damage, and then he gets another turn under there. Rhodos is just really nasty. Decreases damage from incoming enemy hits, so it doesn't exceed 50% of his turn, and then he basically gets an extra turn if that happens, and then it also pairs up with Siphi really well. He ignores 60% of their defense, ignores unkillable block damage like I mentioned, can't be revived, and then increases the amount of maximum HP from Vitality Plunder, grants an extra steal if it kills someone, which it does a lot. Like, he can just really smack so hard. I like Rhodos a lot. The thing is just he's a single target nuker, but man, can he really nuke and hit hard. Let's keep going, man. 2 in a row there. That's pretty positive. 2 that he might have, though. I don't know. I don't actually know if he has a Rhodos. He might not actually even have a Rhodos because this account is relatively new. Zelota, Lady Atessa, we get 2 of 70. He said he felt like he was at the Mercy, so I feel like the first one might have been Mercy and then the second one might have been Luck there. But let's just see. I kind of want to see what if he had Rhodos. He does have Rhodos, and then Loki. Did he not have Loki? All right, we got him fresh on Loki, second on the Rhodos. Let's see how many points we got him, because that's his thing, is he wants to get the chase done. Okay, so yeah, he'll end up buying a little bit more, pulling some more here, but at least we got him a couple legendaries to help him on his path up here. He only needs 1,700 more points. Now let's go over to my account. All right, I got 164. I don't know how many I'm pulling. We might pull until I get something cool. I don't know. The way that went for Les, that's unfortunate. I kind of wish Les was awake. I'm pulling late at night. I'd ask him to pull more, but that's okay. We got him to the points he needed. We're starting with the purple. That's good. Let's just hit us with a legendary. Anax there, Eris, Grave Chill Killer. Grave Chill Killer can be all right. Little Sorceress, mercy. Okay, come on. Yeah, I mean, that's my account. We could just pull until we get something cool. Lady Eris, Dur the Hungerer. Not great. So we get some food in here. That's about all we're getting. We're getting some food, which is okay. Little pig sticker. Aother. Gross. Master Butcher. Magister. Oh, there's so many vagabonds here. So many vagabonds coming out. All right, come on. We need a legendary, man. It's 2 times. Draco! Oh my goodness. I've wanted Draco. He's probably like... He probably doesn't do a whole lot for my account these days, to be honest, but I wanted a Dracomorph for so long. We finally get Dracomorph. Mostly like when I was using Unkillable Man-Bat. I mean, he might be good in like faction crypts for Lizardmen. My Lizardmen kind of suck. But I finally get my Dracomorph. Let's go. On the Ascended A3, places a 25% weaken and a 60% decreased defense for 2 turns on all enemies. That's nice. Attacks 4 times at random. Each hit places a 5% poison for 3 turns. That's why you want him on the Unkillable Man-Bat team. Attacks 1 enemy. I mean, also like this is really nice too. Don't get me wrong. He's like one of the earliest champions to like I don't know. I just always wanted a Draco. He looks so sweet too. Attacks 1 enemy damage increase by 10% for each debuff on the target. Will attack one random enemy with surplus damage if the target's killed. He could just smack, man. He could just smack. He's a great debuffer. I'm so mad that I got Dracomorph this late into my account. That makes me sad inside. But we do get Dracomorph. All right, we got something cool. That's not going to stop us. So that's just one thing cool. We need another thing cool. Spirit Host, Brood. Oh, we got a Tatsu. Do I have Tatsu? I don't think I have Tatsu, actually. I don't think I have Tatsu. We might have Tatsu. Immune to sleep debuffs. Increase champion by 10% and crit damage for each buff on them. You can boost that up pretty nice on the passive. On the A3, attacks one enemy 2 times before attacking, removing all debuffs from this champion and steals the buffs from the target enemy. That can be really nice. Place a 50% increased attack and a 30% increased crit damage for 2 turns if this attack kills an enemy. Can't be removed, so pretty much protected. On the A2, attacks all enemies, 75% chances of placing decreased res on all enemies for 2 turns and a sleep debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Fills turn meter by 10% for each debuff place. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit transfers a random debuff from this champion to the target. Fills this turn meter by 5% for each transfer. I don't know that I have Tatsu. I'm not sad about a Tatsu. All right, I'm out of space. Wait, no, we're not out of space. Why is it not? Oh, I'm out of silver. I kind of want to keep pulling. Let me pull some silver. Why not? All right, we're already progressed really. I don't care about the Titan event. I'm not worried about that, but I kind of want this mythical book. So I kind of want to keep pulling until we get the mythical book. I mean, we could pull a Vassal also. I mean, that counts as a free legendary, right? We might as well get our points for him. But I definitely want to get that mythical book at bare minimum. All right, Vassal. I don't even know if he's any good. Balances HP of all allies, brought up to the level with the highest, grants an extra turn afterwards. See his passive, receives 20% less damage from champions from Bannerlords, High Elf, Sacred Orders. There's 2 more demon spawn on the team alongside this champion, increase crit damage by 20%. Okay, that's cute. Attacks all enemies, 75% chance plays in True Fear and decreased attack. Okay, he's an HP based champion. HP burn on them if they're under for 2 turns if they're under True Fear or decreased attack. Also place a shield. Okay, interesting. I didn't really know anything about him, but I knew we had him. We got Spider running in the background, so we should be good there. Let's fill up our coffers here with champions. Basilisk, Kalia, Oathbound, Magus, Tarshan. All right, nice. 1,600 more points for the good guys. Let's just fill it up until our main is full here. Ilsanya, Occult Brawler. Speaking of like old clan boss teams, High Katoon. High Katoon actually pretty solid early game champion. Nice little booster if you get her early on. Beast Wrestler, Marauder, Magma Blood, Mother Superior, Hellfreak, Granner, Magus. I really want one more. All right, we're out of slots. Let's just see where we're at here. I'm gonna make space. I don't want to summon to reserve. All right, so 7,500 points. Okay, let me make some space. All right, I think we pull until we get one more legendary. I mean, we have these also if we want some cheap points, but I don't think I'm gonna pull my remnants. I want to save up some remnants. All right, so what do we need? Like 1,500 points? Jingle Hunter. All right, Gale, Elhane, Headsman, Soul, Boye, Grappler. All right, well, we just need some epics in here. That's really what we need. But I really like to, I don't know if we have to pull them all, whatever. We'll pull them all. Frostbringer, that's another 580 points, and a Grunch. A little Christmas theme there. Well, you probably need what, 2 more epics maybe? That sounds about right. Maybe, we'll see. War Priest, Judicator, Gaelic. I feel like we need to pull until we get one more legendary though, right? One more legendary to close out the video. Let's see if we can get one more. One more to close the video. This is abysmal, not abyssal. Another Tagore, Flesh Terror. Gross. All right, come on, we're running out of space there. I made a 70 out of the possible 80 some spots, but hopefully we don't need them all. Just give me a champion, man. Just give me one more legendary. Hexweaver, Tormentor, Kanochi, Dialisa. I probably butchered that. Melga, there we go, a War Mother. I don't have a War Mother. Okay, we got some champions I didn't have today. War Mother is just straight up ugly. I don't know really much about War Mother. Accuracy and faction creeps, attacks all enemies, instantly detonates all bombs if she's under increased attack. Okay, so we go Arbiter into a Bomber into War Mother. Okay, attacks all enemies, places bomb debuff that detonates after 2 turns. Bomb damage increased by 100% against all bosses. So she probably counters that one bomb boss that is a Bommel. Attacks all enemies. Oh, that's boosted that detonates. What's the difference here? 2 bombs. Okay, so on the Ascended you get 2 bombs. All right. Attacks one enemy each hit, decrease attack. Interesting. That should give us enough to get us our points, right? That should get us enough to finish this up. Yeah. Do we just go 1,000 more points? We might as well just go 1,000 more points, right? We just need 1,000 more points. We might as well just go for it. Just a couple epics here will do it. Come on, man. I don't have a problem. You guys have a problem. Ew. I have a problem with that. We'll just throw them into the reserve. Whatever. Oh, we're out of silver again. One sec. Pulling shards and can't even afford it, guys. What a shame. All right. Oh, dang it. I didn't want that to actually go to reserve. All right, come on, Terror Beast. Widening the Silken. This actually should get us where we need to be. This should actually, but at this point, we might as well just go for it all, right? No, that's not where we need to be. Let's switch this back here. Okay, fantastic. We got 3. We went for them all. Why not? Why not? Just hit me one more time. Hit me, baby, one more time. Crimson Home. I feel like yeah, that gets us where we need to be. We might as well just pull the last 3. It's just 3 more, right? It's just 3 more. Come on, legendary one time. Legendary one time. Come on, baby. Come on. Man. Come on. Just last shard magic. Last shard magic. Nope. Well, all right. Well, we got 3 legendaries on mine. We'll take that for sure. We finish off the event. We get these things. Not bad. We're in first place. Honestly, might keep an eye on this throughout because it's another mythical book. We're this far in, and we have remnants and we have other stuff, and we might keep an eye on it. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one.